Kurumjay, a very good evening. You were watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV, and this is Victoria Rajkumari. Before we begin, let's take a look at the headlines first. Leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi to visit Manipur tomorrow to interact with internally displaced persons in various relief camps in the state. Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa says his government cannot push back or deport Zo-ethnic people who have come in to Mizoram from Bangladesh. Internally displaced person from Churachandpur district dies after allegedly committing suicide in Kwakta. President of All Manipur Progressive Farmers Association, Kanthosam Thoiba, expressed his disappointment over inability of Agriculture Department to help flood-affected farmers in the state. And India Meteorological Department issues a yellow alert in 16 districts of Manipur till 9th July. Predicts heavy rainfall in the next 2 days. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our dearest viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform, SKTV, in Manipur that can be watched globally. Now to top stories. A week after making ferocious attack against Modi government in parliament over violent crisis in Manipur, leader of the opposition Rahul Gandhi is set to visit Manipur tomorrow. He is likely to be accompanied by Congress General Secretary K.C. Venugopal in the visit. MPCC President Kesham Megachandra, who has reached Juribam today ahead of the visit of Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, informed that Rahul Gandhi will arrive at Silchar Airport in Assam at around 9:15 a.m. tomorrow, and he will head to a relief camp which is located at Kasar district's Fulartal and interact with the inmates there. He will then proceed to Jiribam district of Manipur and meet with people who are taking shelter at relief camp set up at Jiribam Higher Secondary School. Rahul Gandhi will travel to Churachandpur district and then to Fubala High School relief camp before heading to Raj Bhavan in Imphal to meet with Manipur Governor Anusuya Uike in the evening. The Congress leader will also interact with media persons before leaving for Lucknow.
Rahul Gandhi ji, Honorable Opposition Leader of Lok Sabha, he is coming to Manipur by a special flight tomorrow, that is on 8th July, Monday. Tomorrow morning he is reaching at Silchar Airport, and after that he will go by road to Jiribam district. After that he is coming to Imphal and will go by road to Churachandpur district, the place where affected by the violence. And after that, coming from Churachandpur he will lead to Bishnupur district. There also he will meet the inmates in the different relief camp. After meeting all the inmates in the different relief camp in Jiribam district, Churachandpur district and the Bishnupur district, he will lead to the office of the Honorable Governor. He will meet the Honorable Governor Anusuya Uike.
Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa has urged the centre to understand the position of Mizoram in giving shelter to refugees from neighbouring Bangladesh. During a brief meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi yesterday, Chief Minister Laldu Homa informed him that his government could not push back or deport Zo-ethnic people from Bangladesh's Chittagong Hill treks. He informed the Prime Minister that many people belonging to the Buan tribe, one of the ethnic Mizo tribes from Bangladesh, have been taking shelter in Mizoram since 2022, and many of them are still trying to enter the state. They started entering Mizoram in November 2022 following a military offensive by the Bangladeshi army against the Kuki-Chin National Army, KNA, an ethnic insurgent group fighting for a separate state. Mizoram Chief Minister also made a Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and Ministry of Minority Affairs, Kiren Rijiju, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Union Minister of State for Fisheries and Animal Husbandry, George Korean, during his visit. Meanwhile, Zo Reunification Organization Zoro and Aizawl-based Mizo group representing Chin, Kuki, Mizo Zomi tribes of India, Bangladesh and Myanmar slammed the Border Security Force for pushing back the Bangladeshi refugees seeking shelter in Mizoram. A man who was residing at a relief camp in Kuakta Sericulture has reportedly died after committing suicide. The incident occurred at around 9:15 p.m. yesterday inside room number VY20 of prefabricated house in Kuakta Sericulture. The deceased person is identified as 36-year-old Angom Prem Kumar, son of A. Kula, originally from Tuibong Forest Gate in Churachandpur district. He has been residing at relief camp since the start of the violence in Manipur on May 3rd last year. As per information received from the spot, Angom Prem Kumar went inside his room after collecting firewood for cooking, but when some of his friends came to meet him, he was found hanging inside his room. Even though the reason for committing such drastic step is yet to be ascertained, it is believed that he may have been compelled to take his own life due to immense pressure and hardships that he was undergoing due to the ongoing violence. He is survived by his wife and 2 children. Upon hearing about the incident, a team of Fogakchau Ikai police station arrived at the place, picked up the body before depositing at RIMS morgue.
Wahirabdi Sumaito when I was Asian Nada the Ipam the Lay. It's as in Maras Mine that was second I was it as the Imundia Ware. To the Ibaga for Marisa Day, the one who does my story. I don't put the white and white day by without the of the way I did a yore. Mane the Piramai wizard is even I quit a war even by having a young Kaila Matimana to him, but don't notice to talk to me. I had an oh, Tare Quayamna.
Senthok lambi se walak pagi matungina som imung da angang sing lerk tamba de lebra khosa pasati walak pa adugi problem da dum moi imung manung jikra di manin nai nare masa di nupam nupim leyeba ngarang numi taram dai da suma singlo ni na jak thong no singlo ni sakhi bagi hala kana da ne moi mama na ba singalak min na ba male mama na ba sing dun han gra ga ma jak thong ni leho ba jani ada moi chu chai sing do sa ba loi ra moi se lap ga nas da moi na maning thong lom se da kau ba se da ma se ta da ba hai tare ta da ba do mai gi thong nau se padar se mai hapam Tonau the Kakalaji when that's a mother Toria leram Baduda, Mojum Tanga Bangang, Nupim Sasigana, Etoriale, Mitoriale, Habadu the Much Santola Nava, Santola Nava do the Queen Puma Pan Makai de Pradita, the Queen Cielaga Jingnaka, Jingna Matunga, Mois Toria Lerame.
A Congress team consisting of AICC Manipur in charge, Girish Chadakarn, and working president of MPCC, Victor Keshang, joined the burial family of the late Angom Prem Kumar in their mourning and also extended monetary assistance. The team visited the relief camp in Kuakta today, where Angom Prem Kumar died after reportedly committing suicide yesterday. While condoling the death, the Congress team also expressed their desire for Manipur government and centre to make sincere efforts to restore peace and normalcy in the state at the earliest. Chief Minister Nongthaman Birren has reportedly given assurance to hold assembly session within this month. Informing about the development, convener of Imagi Meira, Thokchom Suzata, said Chief Minister Nongthaman Birren gave the assurance when a team of Imagi Meira and other women organizations recently met the Chief Minister. Sujata has demanded all the MLAs of Manipur to return to Manipur from New Delhi within 3 days and to discuss about holding this assembly session. Speaking further to media persons at Manipur Press Club today, Thokchom Sujata maintained that Centre is taking advantage of this unity among the 50 MLAs of Manipur. While loading the Parliament speech of Manipur MP Angomcha Bimol Akoijam, Thokchom Sujata termed the speech as historic for Manipur. She appreciated the MP for voicing about the plights of Manipuri people in the Parliament. She also expressed her anguish over the death of an internally displaced person in Kwakta relief camp. It may be mentioned that the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly is yet to hold its full budget session.
Delhi da lagi ba MLA singdo hoi na ba yek pa yaw ba yaw ba oire makoi gi ta sengna social media da din khamde moi gi aseng ba report kuma pi ba na ba gi da makta lei bani ha ba gi moi report pi ba natta da na chahi ma lan to pa matam sida khoi gi u da ba MLA mayam ma yawi madu punam baksu su akhoi na numi humni matam bizagani numi humni gi matam sida Delhi da lei ba punam baksu thokpi ro thokmin da raga sida lei ba kangu siga punna assembly da emergency section se ama khatang pham da be yaroi akoi na leader da su haijara banina hoji su leader na su accept tora banina leader su action tau ge du haiba tu natta bida directly mana week amagi manung da masi kongdo ko na biu aduga Delhi da leiba kango sina akoi 3 days ki manung da thopi rakna ba na ba ye ko yaw bodu na yaw bo ore natta ba sin tu di thopi ro haiba potuni Delhi haiba lamse mama sing na yaw pa ngomoi haiba su khanbi ganu madumai na sun fraction ta na leiraga di akoi ngasi leiba kamai na kanmina doino haiba mama sing gi fire ni.
A body of a man believed to be that of a non-local was found near NRL oil pump in Manipur at around 8:30 p.m. yesterday. Locals spotted the body and was immediately informed to police. The body was taken to Raj Medicity but declared brought death. Later, the body was shifted to Jennings morgue for identification. All Manipur Progressive Farmers Association has pointed out the inaction of Agriculture Department of Manipur government as farmers continue to suffer heavy losses due to recent incidents of flood in the state. Speaking in this regard, President of the association, Konthosam Thoiba, said farmers in the state have been badly affected by the flood that ravaged the state recently. Many paddy fields and fish farms have been inundated due to the flood. He added that many paddy fields in the peripheral areas have been rendered inaccessible due to the ongoing violent conflict. While alleging that the Agriculture Department is not taking up necessary measure to solve the problems of farmers, Konthosam Thoiba warned that the effect of this flood could result to shortage of food in the state. Farmers in Kundrakpam, Konthosam, Nambol and Kairao have incurred heavy losses due to the flood as their paddy as well as their fish farms were washed away by the flood water. He further urged the state government and relevant authority to carry out desettling and dredging work at flood-prone rivers and drains in the state so that a further catastrophic flood could be prevented in the state. He also urged the state government to carry out eviction work against people who encroach upon drains.
Ising ichawsina maram oirakanda lawmisingda haingai leitana awaba chething pibagi tanja haibudo thoi handaki ichawsina maru oina solebadi hujeuji mangda leriba akhoi lophamsi konthong makha lekai sigi lokol area ni haiba maphamsi mamangda ju ising chawdana ngayu pham kaya gi nga chatna maphamsi gi yum kai thumjandana nga mayam chatna awaba mayam thenaki adu hujeuji su law pandha yorobani na nong tadringai da su ising chingdana low pan of Honagre, Objects one a low pan grabs in Mataxida, Nasi Nini Digi Tarpo, Noons in a missing the Tumjalaga, Pamir Livo Mayam, sing Manung the later Bonina, Hingmangam Bagikan was later. Toan Balandam, Sigi, Imphal, Skipukaugi, Maike, Bisempurgi, Itai, Maike, Pupatera, Toan Ba, Ipal West, they say Kudim Magda, and the key is out Sina. ꯂꯧ ꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯤ ꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯡ ꯇꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯎꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯐꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯂꯧꯃꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯤꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯗꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤ ꯁꯤꯟꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯄꯨꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯃꯤꯠꯂꯣꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯗꯥꯏꯇ ꯄꯨꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯧꯃꯤ ꯁꯤꯟꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯅꯕ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯅꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯏꯐ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯧꯎ ꯁꯤꯡꯎꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯪ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯏꯐꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯊꯧꯁꯤꯜ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯔꯤꯃꯠꯇ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯁꯥꯐꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯂꯧꯃꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦꯕ
ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯆꯨꯔꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯡ ꯇꯥꯛꯍꯜꯂꯕ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯏꯆꯥꯎ ꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯔꯣ ꯑꯋꯥꯡ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯂꯧꯀꯣꯟ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯀꯨꯝꯁꯨ ꯀꯨꯝ ꯀꯥꯡꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯨꯝꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯉꯟꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗꯨꯗ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯇ ꯂꯥꯏꯔ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯅꯗꯅ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯄꯨꯡ ꯐꯥꯅ ꯐꯖꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯍꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯨꯔꯛꯄ ꯅꯣꯡꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯞꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯀꯣꯏꯂꯥꯁ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯃꯈꯩ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯀꯣꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯧ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯊꯨꯝꯗꯅ ꯅꯝꯃꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯏꯉꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯥꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯕꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯦꯜ ꯍꯨꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣꯕꯨ ꯑꯉꯟ ꯐꯧ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯧꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯗꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯧ ꯍꯨꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯛꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯝꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯝꯂꯞꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯛ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯝꯒꯦ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯀꯣꯡꯕ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯣꯡꯕ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯥꯛ ꯌꯦꯠꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯟꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯧꯅꯝꯕꯥꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯐꯠꯇ ꯍꯥꯎꯊꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯐꯨꯟꯖꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯜꯚꯔ ꯊꯣꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯏꯁꯇꯤꯃꯦꯠ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯥꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯊꯤꯀꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯥꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯧꯈꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧ ꯁꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯒꯤꯗ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯉꯥꯌꯣꯛ ꯐꯥꯝ ꯀꯌꯥꯃꯔꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯡꯈꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯉꯛꯄꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯃꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯄꯜꯂꯤ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯀꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯧ ꯄꯔꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯅꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯡꯉꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯊꯝꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯖꯔꯤ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯤ ꯂꯧꯀꯣꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯧꯎ ꯁꯤꯡꯎꯗ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯔꯛ ꯊꯨꯝꯗꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯄꯥꯟꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯏꯊꯩ ꯂꯧꯈꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯅꯥꯇꯩ ꯆꯥꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯡ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯧꯁꯦ ꯁꯦꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯏꯆꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯐꯧ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯂꯧꯀꯣꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯔꯦ ꯌꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯏꯊꯩ ꯂꯧꯈꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯅꯦꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ.
A 4-day-long training program on cultivation of Schizophyllum commune, that locally known as Kanglayan, and Pleurotus mushroom kicked off at Yaithibi Lokol today. The training program is being organized by the Department of Organization of Pambay-led UNLF with the aim to achieve health self-sufficiency and also contribute to state's economy. Attending as a resource person, Managing Director of Thabal Lema Maishilia, B. Kogan Sharma, spoke on the topics such as introduction of Schizophyllum commune, that is Kanglayan, cultivation of Schizophyllum commune, pests and diseases of mushroom, their prevention and control, cost of cultivation of Schizophyllum commune, Kanglayan. Kokching District Secretary of Pambay led UNLF, Taton, General Secretary of Federation of Civil Societies Fox Manipur, Angom Punil Kumar, along with local cadre officers attended the opening program. Villagers of Langthal, Kuno, Kongjom, Tekcham and Tenta, along with cadres of Pambay-led UNLF, are taking part in the training program. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Office of the Secretary, Royal Academy of Law, Oinam, Manipur, the only NACC accredited B-grade law college in Manipur. Admission open for LLB 3-year course for the academic session 2024 and 25. The application form for admission to LLB 3-year course for the academic session 2024 and 25 is available from the Office of the Royal Academy of Law, Oinam, in all working days. Any graduate or equivalent from a recognized university who secures 45% for general and OBC and 40% for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in aggregate are eligible. The admission form can be downloaded from the college website www.royalacalaw.edu.in. Details can be had from Office of the College. The last date for submission of admission form along with proper documents is 20th July 2024 without fine and 31st July 2024 with fine. Secretary Governing Body, Royal Academy of Law, Oinam, I. Jugeshwar Singh. For further details, please contact 7005044247 and 8118939786.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Global Shapers Imphal Hub has opened a mini library at the temporary shelter located at Sajiwa today. The library was set up under the Multiplying Smiles project of Global Shapers Imphal Hub. The library will house various books, including storybooks, comic books for children. The initiative was undertaken to give some recreational time to children who have been displaced by the ongoing violent crisis in Manipur. Imphal East DC Kumantem Diana inaugurated the library during a ceremony which was also attended by Director of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Armstrong Pame. Prescribed Coordinating Committee CORCOM has extended greetings to people of Manipur and Wesa region ahead of its 13th Rising Day. A press note issued by media coordinator of CORCOM has called for unity and concerted fight to stop colonialism. Now the sports news. In football, England and Netherlands are through to the semi-finals of the ongoing Euro 2024. In a quarter-final match that was played yesterday at the Mercur Spiel Arena, England defeated Switzerland by 5-3 in penalties to enter semi-final. Earlier, Switzerland took the lead in 75th minutes through a goal from Breel Embolo, but England's Bukayo Saka brought the score to level term in the 80th minutes. And the match had to be decided through penalty shootout as both teams failed to score further goals. In the penalties, England's goalkeeper Jordan Pickford managed to stop the shot from Switzerland's Manuel Akanji, and that proved well enough for England to seal a spot in the semis. In another quarter-final match that was played in the wee hours at Olympia Stadium, Berlin today, Netherlands defeated Turkey by 2-1 to book a place in the semis. Spain will take on France in the first semi-final match on July 10th, while Netherlands will face England in the second semi-final encounter on July 11th. More news from football. In Copa America, Uruguay and Colombia have booked their places in the semi-finals. In the quarter-final match that was played at Allegiant Stadium in Nevada this morning, Uruguay defeated Brazil by 4-2 in the penalties. In another quarter-final match that was played at Arizona, Colombia trashed Panama 5-0 to enter the semis. Argentina will face Canada in the first semi-final match on July 10, while Uruguay will take on Colombia in the second semi-final match on July 11. Now the weather report. Meteorological Center, India Meteorological Department, Imphal has issued a yellow alert till July 9 for all 16 districts in Manipur as it predicts heavy rainfall accompanied with thunder in various parts of the state. The report further predicted widespread rainfall in various areas of Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong and Chandel district on July 10th. According to ICAR Regional Center Lamphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 23 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 95% in the morning and 85% in the evening. As per the report, Manipur received 32.7 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi to visit Manipur tomorrow to interact with internally displaced persons in various relief camps in the state. Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu says his government cannot push back or deport Zo ethnic people who have come in to Mizoram for Bangladesh. Internally displaced person from Churachandpur district dies after allegedly committing suicide in Kwakta. President of All Manipur Progressive Farmers Association, Kanthosam Thoiba, expresses disappointment over inability of Agriculture Department to help flood-affected farmers in the state. And India Meteorological Department issues a yellow alert in 16 districts of Manipur till July 9. Predicts heavy rainfall in the next 2 days. Well, that's all we have today. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website, that is skyic.in, to download SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app for free. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur. And don't forget to follow our social media handles on X, Instagram, YouTube and Facebook. Till then, have a good night.